From the moment we're born, we are all aging. And what makes it more difficult is there are insufficient supports for our aging community. Rich, poor, middle class. An organization such as Benjamin Rose has as its mission for everyone to age well, and particularly age well in place in their homes.
There's nobody in my life that's not impacted by someone and needing some services around aging.
Well, I think it's astounding that Benjamin Rose has served our community for 100+ years. There aren't very many organizations that can say that. I love the fact that we're an all-female board, and I think that Benjamin Rose was correct when he said that he felt that women were very compassionate. And in serving the elderly, compassion is a very important thing.
This sense of history that the organization has and that the board has lends a great sense of community to the board. And I think for people who want to be involved in something that they can feel a part of, with an organization that's interacting with many of the big issues in society, we're a great place to be.
Serving on this dynamic board is a tremendous learning experience. It is an opportunity to serve an outstanding organization which provides vital services, education, and advocacy.
If I were speaking with someone thinking about serving on our board, I would tell her the subject matter of what we deal with at Benjamin Rose is very interesting, timely, and very important, given the growth of the baby boomer generation who will be moving through their 70s, 80s, and 90s. This group will be putting tremendous demands on support services to meet their needs. I would also say to them that you get out of the experience what you put into it. Your level of involvement will determine your ultimate satisfaction.
There is not a family in this community or in this country that is not affected in some way by the problems associated with aging. Even if you're lucky enough to have good health, even if you're lucky enough to have sufficient funds, you know somebody in your family who is not so lucky, and someone in the community who is not so lucky. And it's an organization such as Benjamin Rose, whose mission is to help those who are aging, through research, through policy, through direct care, help all in the community with the problems of aging, whatever they are.
The fact that we focus on the caregivers rather than just service to the elderly, I think that's a big message, and I think it's important. I think the fact that we train those caregivers, we're probably having an impact on employment, and I think that's important.
The women in our group are highly intellectual, fascinating group of women, and a lively bunch, and we balance making hard decisions with actually enjoying supporting our cause.
I think my favorite memory is really the opening of our new headquarters. Actually watching people walk into our building and having, to a person, their jaws drop. And all that can be accomplished in this building. That's my favorite memory, and it really isn't a memory, it's a hope for the future.
Well, I think every organization can always use the support of as many individuals as they can find in the community who are passionate about their cause as well. And whether you can give money or give of your time, it's really important to support institutions who can help others who don't have as much as you do.
If I were talking with a woman that was considering our board, I would tell her, go for it. You'll develop so many relationships with wonderful individuals on the board as well as the staff, and you'll learn so much about a cause that impacts everyone. And, of course, you'll find many opportunities to add value.